back, everyone, to Journey to Ragnarok. Last we left off, we delved into the backstory of one very lovable little dwarf. We de-aged him by photoshopping his token with brown hair instead of white. And we learned a little bit about what he was up to. But in the main story, we just got the bard Astrid back from a very heated and tense ceremony between Loki and herself, which after it ended with the storming off of the Allfather, I believe the party agreed to find their way to a food hall on Asgard. And as you're making your way to the hall, we come back into the session with Ezekiel finishing one of his mad ramblings about one of his very first journeys in the realm of the giants.
Yep, and that's what you missed. Yep, that's what you missed while you were gone.
I'm so sad I did.
Yep. There's nothing else that happened between then and now.
Nothing at all.
So,
Nothing else.
Anyway,
Full story info. Tell it again sometime.
I'll brush my hair. I miss my brown hair. It was luscious like chocolate.
So Astrid stops and just folds her arms and says, Gudrun.
That's my name. Don't wear it out.
Yeah, I won't, believe me. I am sorry, I thought you were Loki.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I'm sorry, I thought you were Loki.
Is that an apology?
My hearing isn't as good as it used to be, honey. What?
No,
Can you
no,
say
no,
that a little
no.
bit louder?
Yeah, could you say it in my good ear here?
I deserve this. I am sorry that I thought you were Loki.
And being a massive bitch about it.
The thing is, I probably would have been anyway. Because I don't like you.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Apology accepted.
Great. Thanks. Fantastic. Let's go.
Alright. With very lovable apologies. No, there's no hate between these two party members. Not a single ounce. They love each other. They are the best friends in this party. You think the others have friendships? No, it's these two.
I know. Sweetness and light. That's us.
Sugar and spice and everything nice.
You begin walking off towards the Great Hall where you had food previously. I believe the plan was for breakfast. And you do enter the hall. The first thing, which was around here-ish, the first thing that is very obvious to all of you as you enter this hall is where he was once sitting in his great chair, previously watching. Odin, the Allfather, does not sit there as of now.
Ooh, that's an empty seat.
Well, we do know that he ran off. So, is there anybody sitting there? Has anybody taken his spot?
Can I sit there?
I don't think you can.
I
Don't do
would
that.
not advise it.
You do not see anyone in the seat. You do see two guards there, kind of at the steps that lead up to the seat. And just with basic knowledge from everyone's reactions as well, it's easy to garner that the guards aren't really there to guard his seat. The thought of someone taking Odin's seat is the guard enough. They're just there as show.
It makes sense.
Astrid, you should go try it out.
No. Let's just get food
Like,
and
what
get
could
out of here.
possibly be the worst thing that could happen by sitting on the Allfather seat?
You know what? Go ahead.
What?
Go
All
for
right.
it. Try it.
No.
Let's go.
No!
Mm.
No! No, Ezekiel,
What?
no.
What?
No.
What's up? What's up?
No, because
Look.
those people over there, and I will point to like a group of random people on the other side of the room. He's like, those people need soup.
Which people need soup?
Those people, right over there.
Those people?
Yeah,
I'll look
those
over. Who is she pointing at?
So the hall is gigantic. There
Right.
are people everywhere. There are tables everywhere. The only empty table is actually the table you all have from Odin, which you're able to sit down on. So when you follow Gwyn's finger, you see like 50 people
Ooh. All right.
and like
let's go
7 different tables.
Nice. Okay, I'm gonna start ransacking any kind of nearby ingredients and start just straight making a massive soup. Like, is there any pots nearby? Hey, excuse me. Hey, just like flag down somebody. Got any pots nearby?
There, you flag down a fellow Viking, Midgardian, and he looks at you and he takes a swig of something out of a pot and just like throws it to you. And then
There
you
we
see
go.
right in front of him another pot materializes.
All right.
There's a huge
These are
look of relief
infinite
on Gwen's
pots.
face as he takes off. It's like, oh, thank God, problem solved.
Yeah, no, I'm making a soup.
Roll me survival with advantage.
All right,
Oh,
including the Viking spit.
Let's see what comes out of this soup making. 14. It's not your worst. It's pretty middle of the road. It's not bad. A lot of the Vikings here in the hall do eat it without issue.
I know it ain't my best work. It ain't my best work, boys. But yeah, I know. It's not my best work.
You do have a few people coming up for seconds.
You want some of this? Well, okay, whatever. Whatever floats your boat.
And as he's dishing out soup, what are the rest of you doing? I see Tobias has filled his plate already.
I would like to think back on the stories told back on Midgard about Ragnarok. We saw Balder in Helheim. And we know that the messenger. So, I guess, would Gwen know as much Viking lore as I know? Is that kind of a fair thing to think? Your silence scares me, sir.
I would ask for a history check, but I feel like for Midgardians, things like this are so inherently taught, especially for a wizard. You likely would have, if anything, like if you're trying to think of like greater knowledge, like who is the son of who, I might ask for a history check, but just like base knowledge, you probably would have been taught, so yes.
Like,
And
kind
any-
of just the...
Anything Gwen wouldn't know, Astrid probably would, so.
Yeah. So, we saw the messenger that was sent to retrieve Balder in Helheim before Balder sent us away, because that was the person that we approached with. Based off of the Midgardian history of how Ragnarok happens, or like the start of it, one of the things is that Balder does not come back. Yeah, he's gonna be
Okay.
big mad.
Alright, my audio went on the fritz. I'm sure the recording heard all of what you just said, but I lost all audio when I ended saying you have basic knowledge. So I'm gonna need you to repeat quite literally everything you said.
Sure, I will give some synopsis for the basis of recording. Being from Midgard and knowing the story of Ragnarok, since we just saw the messenger try to take Balder back to Asgard, and we know from our stories that that is not accomplished. Are we in the Ragnarok story? Would it be able to assume that we're in the Ragnarok story and the messenger just returned, and this is Odin going to find out that Baldur was not allowed to come back?
Okay. For this, I will ask a history, actually.
I will assist.
27.
Okay. So, I'm going to
27th roll.
27.
I'm going to say, thinking back on the encounter, thinking back on what you know, no. No messenger has possibly returned, and thinking back on the encounter, it was very much while he didn't show it on full front, his actions surely showed it. Odin seemed mad at the situation of the ceremony, especially the ending of the ceremony, and stormed out due to that. Where he is now, who knows? But it is more to do with what happened with Astrid and Loki than Baldur.
Okay. Alrighty. I was just wondering if we might have landed in that timeline, and if Gwen could pick up on that. Okay. I guess Gwen will just go grab food and kind of fill Astrid in on the fact that they have a mission from the Allfather to go to the land of the dwarves, as their next kind of thing that he wants them to do.
And what are we getting out of it?
I don't remember what the reward is. I think we get a favor from Odin. No,
I'm pretty sure we get a piece of Odin, from what I recall.
I think we become the Allfather. All of us collectively become.
Ooh, we are
Dibs
all
on
the
his other
father.
eye. Dibs on his other eye.
We all become the father. No, I need that for my soup.
I call dibs. No kickbacks.
Oh,
Those are the rules of dibs. The ancient rules of dibs say whoever dibs first.
Yep.
right,
Look,
fine, but I get his
I
beard
don't like disagreeing with you, Ezekiel, but Astrid is right here.
All right, fine. All right. Okay, get the beard hair then.
Gwyn,
Yes.
you would recall that you returned one ring to Odin. Odin thanked you and honored you as heroes, and then said, basically, you are champions worthy of renown and honor. I have another task for you. While it's not a direct reward, he did say if you accept this task, he would allow you to gather from his personal armory.
Oh, so y'all got to ask him each a question, and then now we each get a thing. I'm down with that.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. So we'll get to go to his armory probably before we leave to get it. How many rings in total, DM, do we know of?
So you gave him one ring.
Uh-huh.
You gave him the one ring.
You roll them all?
Yes.
You roll them all.
And you now are going after the rings of the dwarves.
Oh my god, I'm Gandalf.
You are going, trying to find one ring. God, I can't help it.
It's just there.
It really is. When you're talking about rings,
We're all
you
doing
can't
it.
just. Oh my god.
It's so hard to walk away from the joke.
We even made one last session. Frickin' Zero made a throw it into the fire.
No, you did, didn't you?
Yep.
So you gave him one ring. You're trying to find one ring. Not the one ring. And that ring, actually, I do believe he told you, but because you are a bard, Astrid, I'm sure you would want this to memory and would know this, you can roll me a history.
Okay. Let's see what plus it gives me on this.
Yeah.
It was made by Dofro. It's great.
Oh, hell yeah, let's go!
And that plus is correct. So,
Okay.
but yeah, tell me everything.
Okay, so the ring is called...
The one that we're out going after.
Yes.
Okay.
And, so this is the ring you're after.
Okay.
This is... You would know the stories of this ring. It was gifted to Odin by King Hreidmar as compensation for the death of his son. And you would know the unfortunate story of what you will be walking into, as this cursed ring, this cursed familial ring, now belongs to the apparent and possibly a dragon son, the cursed king Fafnir of Nidavellir.
Oh, good. Great. I'll share this. You said that's the ring we're gonna go get.
Well, yeah, that's what the Allfather asked of us. Why?
Fantastic.
Someone called Faffy. Little Faffy's ring.
Fafnir, just to refresh everybody's memory, because I'm sure everybody knows this, especially you, right, Ezekiel? Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Faramir?
It's a dragon.
Okay, I mean, I've dealt with a dragon in my past.
I've fought dragons before, y'all whips.
Yeah.
Okay.
These youngins ain't never seen a dragon before.
Wasn't this dragon, but you know what? Off we go.
Just for those who don't know, how bad is Fafnir?
There are many stories about them. And, you know, Fafnir is one of the main ones of all the stories and songs that we have. So he's kind of a big deal.
Okay.
We're all doing a big deal.
I mean, you have faith in us, right? We can do this.
And
stay here and have a honeymoon if you don't want to come.
I think it's very possible that the biggest story that the Skalds sing of and tell is the fact that Fafnir is behind the death of a certain legendary hero by the name of Sigurd.
Mm-hmm.
Who once tried to, do the exact same thing that you're trying to do.
Oh, good.
Lovely. Okay, so
I wonder what happened to that
guy. I thought Sigurd was the one who killed Fafnir.
Not in this
It's
story.
possible in
regular
Norse myth, but within Journey to Ragnarok, he has failed at this task.
Okay, cool. Checking.
So
yeah, he slew the heck out of Sigurd, y'all.
So with this new information, knowing who we're up against and knowing the area that we're going to, flipping through the book that the Allfather is letting me borrow, what kind of information does this area provide? What's the area's most effective damage type? And is there anything about him, about the dragon, that could possibly give us an edge? Like no bludgeoning damage, but piercing works better, things like that.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, did Sigurd do something super dumb, or?
Well, for one, it does give you information on Niflheim. It is currently in a state of war between the dwarves and the elves.
Okay.
There are many houses below ground that are home to both factions. They do not like each other. And it does tell of the current rule of the Mad King Fafnir, who rules Nidavellir with an iron fist. And your damage types. So I'll tell you the damage types in Nidavellir. Cold damage does more. Fire damage does less. Force damage, lightning damage, necrotic damage, poison damage, psychic, radiant, and just radiant. So radiant, psychic, poison, necrotic, lightning, force, and cold do more damage. Fire and just fire do less.
Okay, so everything else other than fire does more damage.
Acid and thunder are unaltered.
I like this book. When?
Well, I mean, it's one of the Allfathers, so it makes sense.
When I would love to say that I was able to absorb everything you just said, but
Understood.
I would love to say it.
Okay, well, cling on to this. Don't attack with fire.
No fire. Got it? No problem.
No fire. Fire
No
isn't
fire.
as strong.
Fire. Got it.
No fire.
Fire.
Gudrun pouts just a
No
tiny
fire.
little smidge.
Bad fire.
Fire bad. Yep.
Okay, got that through. Awesome. Does it say anything in my book about the dragon? Did you retain it?
Sorry, that was a saving throw.
So
Oh. Yep. We're good.
he is a dwarven king.
Okay.
Who is? It doesn't go into many details. It doesn't tell you, his weaknesses or whatever. But it does tell tale of his cursed kingdom. He is a dwarven king who is cursed with draconic essence, and now rules Nidavellir in the realm of the dwarves with some mighty anger.
I guess the only other question that I have is there anything mentioned about his desires? Is he obsessed with gold? Is he obsessed with steel? Is he obsessed with something like that?
It is very much a curse
Just
of
he's-
gold.
It's a curse of gold. Okay. Okay, cool. I will spend the rest of my time picking up my food and reading the book and trying to compare the spells that I have and be like, okay, I could use this, I could use this. So that's what I'm doing with my time.
Go ahead and stop playing with the food.
Slowly adding bits to your soup. Just like every time you look away, another thing from Gudrun's plate disappears into your soup.
Hey, dude, you're knocking off. Food. It's the soup. The soup. Soup's being respected. Respect soup.
Anyone
My
else?
my soup bowl just never gets lower because Gudrun keeps filling it up.
Damn it.
Anyone else want to do anything, or are you just eating soup?
I think that's it.
Astrid is eating like she hasn't eaten in weeks, but is also keeping an eye out, just glaring around suspiciously.
All right. Do you want to give me a perception?
No! Yes. Oh, God.
Wow, that's pretty great. All right, you don't notice anything.
I just fall forward into my plate.
Yeah, you're zoning out, and you fall into the soup.
Mm,
Hey,
Gross.
come on!
gross. Gross.
I use perfectly good Viking spit for that.
Mm,
Very fresh.
mm, mm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I threw one of the little monster bits I had one in there.
Alright. You guys are eating food, you're looking around. Eventually, someone comes up to you, a figure in, clad out in armor, who approaches your table, and he's kind of eyeing everyone. You know, he's looking over Ezekiel and Gudrun, and sees Astrid wiping herself down from the soup, and it's really eyeing this group like, are you really who I'm here to get?
Hello, big boy.
And then he approaches and he says, if you wouldn't all mind coming with me, I've been tasked with escorting you to Odin's armory.
Oh, the armor boy.
Everyone go this way to follow Armor Boy.
Armor boy.
Gwen stands up, book in one hand, bowl of soup in the other, and she's just very gingerly like slurping the soup as she's still reading and just letting other people guide her.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
little-
probably Astrid and Tobias, just one hand on each shoulder.
Right? Like one of those
Yeah.
games at camp.
Yeah.
Now 2 steps forward, stop. Turn all the way to the right, stop.
Pivot.
Alright. You are helping Gwen make sure she doesn't spill her soup all over her book. And you actually stay within the hall. The man brings you to a separate, smaller building where you enter this armory. There are a bunch of weapons and armor and items and amulets and rings, all seemingly locked up. But in the middle of this room, there is a table of equipment, and the man says, the Allfather has deemed these items appropriate for your journey, or allowed to have a pick of any one of them. And he lets you take what you want. First, on the table, you begin looking around. There seems to be this horn. There's an axe on the table. What looks to be some sort of medallion. A fancy-looking encrusted ring with jewels. A bright, shining stone attached to some string. And a bow that looks like it is mixed with night and day itself.
Oh, that bow looks awesome.
I mean, Gudrun's gonna go towards that axe if no one stops her.
Well, I'm suspecting that it's probably strength-based, so I'm probably going to let you have it.
Just thematically, that never getting lost thing for Gwen. Since you are kind of our navigator.
Honestly, I was looking at that one or the medallion, but I think the medallion would be better for a frontliner.
I can see you using it too, though.
I mean, does anybody want the medallion? There's a lot of things I can do with a lot of things.
I already have advantage to charisma stuff. Not necessarily for a drinking contest, but I don't really need much help with charisma.
Honestly, there's so many things I could do with all these, but mechanically, the axe is the one I need. Beyond that, everything else is just stuff I want. You know? So like I'm claimsing the axe as I need a weapon that is a plus something weapon.
Yeah.
But I will take whatever anyone doesn't want at the same time.
No, I'm at for full agreement with you, Ginger. I think that you should take the axe.
I already
100%.
have.
And you need a magic weapon as our
Yeah.
frontliner.
I already have a magic weapon. I'm very well set in terms of that, so I don't see myself needing this too much here, so I would like to put myself on the bottom of the list for choosing. So you guys go before me.
Okay, well, I'll walk up to the bowl of wolves. I'll grab it and I'll huck it behind me because right underneath it is a sunstone. I'll go ahead and pick up that sunstone.
Alright, so Ezekiel, you're taking the Sunstone?
I am taking the sunstone. Yes, I am the navigator. This calls to me.
Makes sense.
Alright. You pick up the Sunstone, you feel warmth in your hand, the bright stone shining. And you get a sense in your head that as long as you hold this item, you will never get lost.
I'll be the light that shines away. Oh, sorry, I don't know where that came from. Yeah, anyway.
God, I could think of many times where he should have had that.
Wait a minute. That was not the bathroom.
Okay, actually, it's really good for him to have that because if he has as much background as we're kind of playing him out to have, like, it could be a really good setup for a lot of stuff.
It's gonna pay dividends.
Right?
I think Gwen will pick up the bow, walk to the table, set it down, and take the medallion.
Alright. Gwyn takes the medallion of the Heart of Muspelheim.
This is a sentient bow. It's just like, yes, finally.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
She is far from worthy of a weapon like that. You'd be like, no, put me down.
And if we're assuming that Gudrun takes the Conqueror's axe, that leaves Aegir's tree-engraved drinking horn, the Ring of Silent Hunter, and the Bow of the Wolves.
Take your pick, Tobias.
Tobias is gonna walk forward and pick up the bow. It only makes sense since I'm the most skilled archer here. Unfortunately, I already have Ulfrit, and it's a very powerful bow, so I'm gonna put it like off to the side and pick up Ring of the Silent Hunter.
Alright, you take the ring and slip it onto your finger. You will need to attune to it, but you will have the time to do so.
It's a good bow.
So Astrid heads to the bow.
If
So
no one
here's
takes the bow,
an
Gwen
actual-
would take it.
Here's an actual question.
Mhm.
What does your book count as your weapon, kind of, Gwen?
Yeah.
But in terms of anything else, like a distance or whatever, the bow would be useful for you, wouldn't it?
So my thought for taking it, like I have 0 dex, but my thought for taking it was being able to cast a light and darkness.
Take it.
So, but
Take
if you could benefit from having that on you as maybe a getaway, because I have getaway stuff, but for you, if you could cast darkness on yourself and then make a run for it from that spot, might be a good getaway.
Yeah, that's true. What else is left? The drinking horn?
The drinking horn and the bow.
Okay.
I think you should take both. I
mean,
think
because you could do the same thing.
For
With the bow, cast darkness and take off. So
yeah. But I think that if so let's say you use the horn, you get yourself in a sticky situation, you cast darkness with the bow, and then you GTFO. Like,
oh, you have so much faith in me.
I don't have faith in anybody else.
Hey!
I tell you what,
You
dealing
get out
with
of a
her.
sticky situation.
As you're talking,
I tell you
the armored man, the guard, does say, Odin has given me strict instructions to say that it is one item per person. Whatever is not
Yeah.
chosen will go back up on the rack.
What the hell
Okay.
is this? A convenience store? What the fuck?
I tell you what.
Odin's armory, and you will respect his rule.
Yeah, okay. I will take the bow. Because I can hold my liquor anyway. Huh. But just with the understanding that it's kind of a placeholder, so if somebody else decides that they could use it more than me, then they can have it. How about that?
Yeah, it's a good trade item for us, like
Yeah.
trading around these items. That is a good one for somebody to have.
Yeah.
That's much better, right? Big man trading Odin's weapon.
Just, you know what? Astrid says to the guard, if you need to, like, I don't know, take him to discipline him for, wanting to work against Odin, that's fine. You can go ahead.
Oh yeah, come discipline him, big boy.
Yeah.
You
Wait,
from the
wait,
guard.
Astrid.
Before you have a chance to say anything, Tobias, the guard responds to Astrid and says, "Oh, don't worry. In the realm of the gods, this dwarf is even smaller than he already is. His words do not bother."
Come on over.
Oh! Burn!
Hey, that hurts.
Tobias whispers into Astrid's ear, if you were to take a swig from that drinking horn, do you think you can convince the guard to let us also have the bow?
I feel like this is Odin's rule, and I don't want to be fucking around here. I've already had enough trouble in this place. Plus, I think it might have to, be on me for a while.
True. You've grown so much since the last time we saw you, Astrid.
I will also remind, not that your characters know this, but Odin can make any attack automatically miss him.
Yeah, Odin can, but this schmuck can't.
Well, it is Valhalla and Asgard. If you kill this schmuck's just gonna come back.
Right, and be angry.
Alright, well, it's up to you. I support your decision.
Thank you, and it's an interesting plan. In another lifetime, I probably would have done it. This is not that lifetime.
Astrid, YOLO.
You know what? If you want to try to trick this dude, you go right ahead.
Yeah, I'll do it.
I'll give you guidance.
No,
I don't have
give
guidance.
you a pat on the back.
I can give myself guidance, but that's fine.
I'm reading the book.
We'll play by the rules. Sorry, I know what's getting into me. The Sunstone's doing things in my mind.
Alright, so you pick up the bow, Astrid. You hear this faint howl of twin wolves in the back of your mind.
Oh my.
There are two wolves in you.
And you put it across your back, and the man walks in and grabs the horn and places its back on its standee. And he says, "Well, if you're all prepared, I'm now to escort you to the Bifrost, where Heimdall awaits."
Great, thank you. Let's go.
Alright. You begin your walk to the Bifrost, where some tokens might have old images. But that is fine, because you find one Mr. Heimdall standing there waiting for you. His back is turned to you all. He has his sword down. He is staring at the Rainbow Bridge. And as you all approach, he simply says, "Have you all prepared for this journey?"
Were we supposed to prepare?
I think so.
We have.
Don't worry about them. We're taking them to the old folks' home.
Well, if you're all prepared, then all you must do is walk upon this bridge. You will be sent to where you need to be.
Like a letter? This is like the stamp?
You could call it
I'm not
like
gonna
that.
lie. I didn't get that one.
It's yeah. I'm not. I just about explained one of Gudrun's jokes.
What joke? I don't.
There wasn't one. It wasn't funny.
Oh, okay. Okay. I was just like, I'm gonna walk on the bridge then.
Astrid's practically doing speed walking.
Yep, that tracks. Does everyone walk onto the bridge?
Yeah, the sunstone's pointing me that way, so.
Yep.
Alrighty.
Tobias is gonna look back at him and say, "Thank you for your guidance. Hopefully, our time here provided you a modicum of entertainment in your watch."
He nods his head, and you can feel the world around you begin to shift and move as you begin yourself being you begin to feel yourselves being thrown through the world, and suddenly you feel ground beneath you as you yourselves have found yourselves in a lovely, lovely little place as winds begin whipping around you, and you feel this feeling of sand smacking you. And you try to look around, but Ezekiel, being a dwarf, you're the only one who can see anything with your eyes. Astrid, Gwyn, Tobias, Gudrun, a lot of you are in complete darkness.
Whew.
You
Wow, look
feel
at that
yourselves
landscape.
hit the ground, and Ezekiel, you can see the others like fumbling around in the darkness, but everyone else, you are blinded.
Am I able to use my blind fighting style to see within 10 feet of me?
Oh yeah, you know what? Yes, you close your eyes and you are like Daredevil. You can see the world in flames up to 10 feet
But
away.
but only within 10 feet of me.
Yeah, so as you kind of close your eyes and you get this, world in flames view from Daredevil, you see sand, like this blackish sand, and a just desolate waste within 10 feet of you.
Whew.
Great.
Wow. Look at all that sand. There's sand and sand and sand and sand. What's up?
Are we at the beach?
What's up with y'all? You good? Y'all good? What's up? What's up with y'all?
So I will dig around in my bag for my lantern.
Okay.
I cast light on my book.
Okay.
Oh, then there's that. Yeah, I'm gonna light my lantern anyway.
Alright.
Please tell me I'm the only one that can see.
Pretty sure you are.
Mhm.
Okay. Oh, we're gonna have a good time.
I can see within 10 feet of me, in a way. And I can sense within 10 feet of me.
This is
I can feel the
great.
vibes.
Wow.
How many fingers am I holding up?
It's a good thing I have the sunstone.
How many fingers am I holding up?
1.
Nope.
All right, I will move you.
One
all.
on each hand.
Now you begin looking around. Here you are.
Eating. I wasn't looking at both hands.
It was the middle one.
Welcome
Did
to
you guys
the
not
map.
see that?
I was holding up the middle.
You find yourselves in a rubble-strewn area, or at least Ezekiel. You see yourself in a rubble-strewn area. Just rocks and pieces of building flung everywhere.
Wow.
And you
Feels like there
all
was a
see what
mighty-
you see.
Feels like there was a mighty battle happening here.
It is very dark in this realm.
Ooh, and I'll walk 20 feet away from the party, and I'll pick up a rock and like walk back. There you go, Pocky. Anyway, what's up with y'all? You good? Is everyone here good? What's up?
It's dark.
Oh, what? I'm looking around like, is it actually dark, or is it like more like daylight or something?
Oh no, this entire place is devoid of light. You are only able to see well
right.
because you are a dwarf.
Right.
However, all of you do see way off in the distance, there's like this faintest glimmer of something.
Guys, I don't know why, but I feel like that faint glimmer of something, it means something.
I mean, that's a glimmer. Something.
You haven't happened to met this king before, Ezekiel, have you?
Who?
Ezekiel, roll me a history check before you speak nonsense. Roll me a history check if your
Alright.
nonsense is actually... roll me a history if your nonsense is actually going to be true.
Stop nonsense, let's see if it's real.
Yeah. Yeah, someone quote that. That's a quote. Okay, so whatever nonsense you speak, you may have met Fafnir actually, but also, you know, you're Ezekiel. It's going to be nonsense. So speak
Right,
your nonsense,
okay, so
but there is a hint
Fafnir.
of real to it.
Fafnir. You know, I feel like I met him when he was just a whelp back in the day. Not quite a whelp, I guess, but whelp by my standards. And I gotta say, the meeting was not cordial. Was not necessarily the nicest. We had some business, I think. I'm trying to recall the specifics of all the dealings. This place does. Oh yeah, that rubble right there. And I'm pointing to a piece of rubble, like right there. Do you see that rubble right there? That one. Yep, that one. That one I remember. I remember turning left at that rubble right there. So, anyway, where was I? Oh right, meeting Fafnir. Yeah, big, intimidating fella. He wasn't a king at the time. Anyway, we all want to start walking, right? Or do you want me to regale you with the specific details of me meeting good old Fafnir?
Well, the idea is that if you've met him before, maybe you can help us get to him with the new stone you have.
Oh, can you guys not see the palace over there? Can any of you see?
Where? No, you see where that light ends? That's as far as we can see.
Oh, you guys don't see the rocks and rubble and chasms and like worms and shit between us and that light?
No. I'm not.
Oh, don't worry about it then.
What? That sounds like a lot to worry about.
Well, you got me, and we got the sunstone, so I think we are fine. You just need to put your. Can any of you see by chance? Any of you raise your hand if you can see.
I can see out
Gudrun raises
there,
her
and
hand.
she points to
Yeah,
the end
I
of the thing.
I can see up to there also.
Cool. All right. Everybody get into it like a flanking fire. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Easy with the hands. Easy with the hands. Can Pocky see?
Pocky is a blind bird.
Pocky. Pocky. I gotta get better whistling. Pocky. All right. So, shit. Well, it looks like I'm gonna be leading us. That's fine. That's fine. I believe in me. So we will begin marching forward. I'm gonna start marching forward. You need to match my pace, okay? We all good with that? Match my pace.
We know how to
Team-
walk, Ezekiel.
Do we have a marching song? Well, I just don't want any of us getting separated. Do we have a marching song? Do you know what each of your hands feel like? So that if somebody with different hands touches you that is not part of our group, you'll let me know.
Yes, we will let you know.
That's happened before. Okay,
Well, I'm gonna-
you're in a cave.
Ezekiel,
Yes.
go.
Okay, all right. Just warning you. Okay, I'll start marching forward. I have the sunstone in hand, and I'm gonna use to help guide me back to where I believe I've met this wildly tall and intimidating figure, Fafnir.
Okay. Start walking.
All right, I'll start walking.
Show me your direction.
All right, wherever the light is, I'm gonna start going east. That's where the light is. I also have boots and mobility, so I'm marching quite quick.
All right. Everyone, roll me a perception check real quick.
Okay.
Could this be based on hearing?
It will be sight.
Sight. Okay, well, I mean, I still get advantage on sight. Alright,
Is that meant to be a nat 20 or is it a 10? From
Unless they gave me advantage, it's a 10.
okay. Jesus, Gudrun! Oh my God!
Gudrun, you can see all.
She's a bat. Gudrun's a bat.
Oh my God!
Gudrun
Yeah,
just-
use the application.
So as you begin moving through this rubble, Gwyn, Gudrun, and Tobias, you're able to kind of recognize this grounds as there was definitely a fight here. Something happened. Gudrun, you're able to see it before Tobias, but in a nearby piece of rubble, you can see the glint of something shiny.
Oh, shiny! Sign me up. Go towards it.
Gudrun! Oh, don't go
And
right off the dock. Oh,
as
okay.
Gudrun goes to grab it, it's when you see it, Tobias, as well. As you pick it up, Gudrun, and wipe it down from its dirt, you see that it is a medallion. This medallion in your hands looks not affected by the passage of time. It looks as shiny as the day it was made. Carved on both sides is a representation of Yggdrasil. However, one side is polished and resplendent, and the other side is dark and grim, almost as if absorbing the light around it.
Neat. I'm gonna put it on. Yeah, I'm assuming it's a medallion like on a chain, but perhaps it's not. I'm realizing that medallions aren't necessarily on chains.
Gudrun, that looks mighty cursed. I mean, like, wildly cursed. You have it very close to your face right now.
I'm putting it on.
Okay. Alright, everybody who can't see Gudrun is putting on a potentially cursed medallion.
Oh no, stop.
She could turn into a demon. Okay, how about that?
Oh no.
Already a demon.
Stop.
That we have to fight. Can you please tone down with the sarcasm?
As
Stop.
as you're saying this, Ezekiel, you're the one who can best see. Ezekiel turns into a dragon. He's Fafnir.
Sick! Let's go!
You're able to see this as it happens, and you're also able to understand it. Who here speaks Dwarven?
I do.
I do.
Okay, Gwyn, Ezekiel, Tobias.
I do not.
I do.
Gudrun's the only person who doesn't.
Wow,
Mhm.
great. Coolio.
So you all hear this battle cry, this guttural shout. As you hear this shout, you turn around, Ezekiel specifically,
Of course.
and you see a war party approaching you
Fuck.
of dwarves.
I remember
Specifically,
these guys.
dark dwarves. And for those who can understand Dwarven, you hear one of them shout out, "Kill the intruders! Get the amulet for the king!"
Oh.
And we shall roll initiative.
Oh, good.
I love rolling initiative.
Me
Don't
too.
you? Isn't it great?
Too.
Great.
That's supposed to be a 15. Sorry.
Let's get pure rock and roll in here.
Oh,
I
beautiful.
deserve that.
It's supposed to be a 15, Tobias?
Yes.
Alright, we need Ezekiel in here, and I'm gonna roll for the fellas. Let's see, fellas, where are we at? I'm gonna roll once for all of the small fellas. So they all got a 2. I'll roll individually for the bigger soldiers. And then once for this guy. Who's up first? The mage! Oh, how lovely!
Terrific.
Okay, I'll point and you just fire something big and explosive.
Except fire isn't as good.
Okay, make it cool. Can't you do that? Aren't you like a whiz when it comes to magic?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Yeah, these are dark dwarves. They are under the rule of the king. But there's a dwarf in the party, so would they attack you first? I'm gonna make a roll. Do you want higher or lower, Ezekiel?
Oh, higher.
Alright, well you got higher, so they're not going to attack you first. However, from the back lines, this mage begins casting something, and out of nowhere, Gwyn, you are hit by 13 points of damage in the effect of Magic Missile. That was max D-Force.
That's insane. What the fuck?
Oh, she stepped away, but she does have shield available, right?
I think she does, yeah.
Would she use it?
Okay.
I don't know.
She's just
ask-
taking the hit, but I'm going to spend a Futhark dice to reduce the damage.
Okay.
Okay, and that is 1d6, I think, plus wisdom. Protect and scrap. Thank you. Okay. Oh, nice.
Alright,
Okay.
so 13 minus 6 is the damage you take. Gwyn. So you're going to take 7 points of force damage from max. I mean, it's reduced, but that was a max D4s. That's crazy. Tobias, you just see these, like, explosive magical bolts come flying out of the darkness and slam into Gwyn after hearing this war shout.
Oh, okay, sorry, I misread that. I can use that on attack rolls, not damage rolls. I've been cheating myself this whole time.
No!
Okay, but still, that can mitigate a lot of damage down the road. Now I know. I'm gonna use a bonus action to use my blood. My Crimson Right.
Alright.
Okay, that's better than it's been.
Could be a lot worse.
Yeah. All right. I think this is gonna be in range. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna go up to the one guy I can see clearly, I think, and I'll make a couple of swings on him.
All right. Hits. Hits.
And then I'll roll you those 2d6 of lightning damage.
Oh, they all went fucking... Oh, that's not good. Oh, I'm gonna have to roll for them individually because they all just lost health.
Uh-oh. Guys! Their one weakness is each other!
Turns out friendship is not their strength.
Okay, let's see. Does it work if I just... Nope.
Power of friendship.
They're a hive mind!
I
Alright,
fucking
well, they
knew
got
power
it
of friendship
too.
sucked. I don't know why I'm so angry about that.
What is... Why are they all connected? That's so weird. Okay, well that one is down. Let's see, I'm just gonna have to do this math outside of everything. Oh boy. Alright, that one is hurting. He is still up, but he is hurting. Anything else?
That's movement, bonus action, standard action. I think I'm done.
Okay, Astrid.
Okay, first thing I'm gonna do is whip out this bow that I just got and look at it and do whatever needs to be done to make it do the daylight thing.
Alright.
And I would like to knock an arrow, and I'm not trying to hit anybody, I'm just trying to shoot it about 100 feet away from us. And that's going to be wherever the arrow lands is where the point of daylight's going to be.
Sure. Do you want to fire it in the direction of the enemies?
Yeah.
All right. Here.
So I mean, if I hit someone, great, but
yeah,
I'm literally just trying to toss a light buoy out there for us.
Right, I'm gonna use a random token here.
and I will make sure everyone can see this.
Perfect. Great. That's a lot of them.
Oh, Jesus.
Please tell me you have like a
everybody?
lightning ball or something.
Everybody, do you feel any desire to be in a different position
this
right
one
now?
with your lightning damage, the one you just cut down, he's actually dead.
Okay. Would you like to be in a different position on this battlefield right now?
I mean, like, I'm kind of far away from everything, but, like, I can get there.
I'd probably just shuffle over to be in engagement with the nearest Duergar.
Okay. Ezekiel, Gudrun, do you feel any desire to be up close and personal?
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
I think where I am is good. I have a thing I can use. I have a thing I can do. That I think will help significantly.
Okay.
But
I'm in agreement.
How big should we go with our spell usage? What's the stratagem?
You are in combat. Just keep in mind, you are limited in the whole being able to say things. Yeah.
Okay, what I would like to do, I'm going to do it anyway because I could use it, and I agree with Gwen. I'm going to go ahead and use one of my inspirations to give everybody 8 temp HP.
Okay.
And that is for Tobias, Gwen, oh man, I can only give it to 4 people. You know what? With these many, I'm gonna give it to everybody but me. So everybody take 8 temp HP, and you can actually now use your character. I know. Everybody can use your reaction if you want to move up to your speed with no opportunity attacks.
Fuck.
Oh, I probably will not do that unless we want me to go back and try to assassinate the mage.
You could
I
certainly
can-
try.
I
I
can
think
do
we
some.
need a front line.
I can do some crowd control, so I'll kind of huff on up and be like, "Oh shit, it's their turns next." Oh no. Okay, I think I'm gonna just kind of scoot on over here. We'll say I'll be right behind you, Tobias.
Alright. Is that your turn, Astrid?
That's my turn.
Alright, this soldier is going to... Let me look at his movement. Yep. Then he's going to go right here. And he's going to stab with his pike twice towards Tobias. 24 and an 11.
I will use shield.
Alright, and then he's going to try and slam his shield into Gudrun for a 22.
Ouch.
7 bludgeoning, and I need a strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
Cool. Da-da-da-da.
You are not knocked prone. I believe how much temp HP was given out?
8.
8, so you have 1 left.
Womp womp womp.
Ezekiel,
You're welcome.
what can I say?
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Let me double check something. Fortunately, I think this should work just fine. No one needs healing yet, so I'm gonna go a bit on the offensive. Oh shit, this is not good. I mean, this will work to some degree. Okay, I'm gonna... Fuck, I have to get, like, in there. Okay, let's see here. Right here. Okay. There are 5, 10, 15, 20,
Oh,
25.
Jesus. Okay, so you're going to take an attack of opportunity.
I'm still within their attack range. I have not left their
the
attack
soldier.
range. Oh, that's the soldier. Actually, you know what? Shit. Ah, fuck it. Yeah, I'll take it. That's fine.
21.
Yeah, that'll hit.
So
That's
as you're
fine.
moving,
Whatever.
you get stabbed in the back for 7 piercing.
That's fine. 10 HP, baby. And then I'm gonna cast Spirit Guardians. So everything within 15 feet.
Yes.
Alright, can you put that in the chat, please?
I
Yes.
think I should be able to. I think I put it in there. Well, yeah. There we go. So yeah, y'all need to make a fucking...
They flit around you. If you are good or neutral, they appear angelic. Let's see, an affected creature's speed is halved in the area. So 15 feet, so I'm gonna give you an aura. What color would you like your aura to be?
We'll call it green.
Green. So everything in there. An affected creature's speed is
Beautiful.
halved, and when the creature enters the area for the first time on a turn. Okay, so when they start their turns there, they're gonna take damage.
Yeah, they gotta roll a save and then they take damage. Radiant.
All right.
So that was my actione.
Oh god, I'm gonna need to get a piece of loose leaf to track their HP because their HP doesn't work. Hold on, I'm panicking. I just realized that.
Where's
Shit.
Oh, there's Pocket.
I'm gonna use a piece of mail. Don't tell the mail postman.
The number
Alright.
of times I have done that.
Oh, don't tell the post office.
Then, what can I do as a bonus action? You know what? Pocket!
Can't you
Go
make
get
them?
Go get that goddamn mage! Have him go try sniping the mage real quick. He has a flying speed of 60, so he might be able to get there. Oh, easily. Okay. I'll even have him go 15, 20, 25, 30, 40. Yeah, okay, we're good.
Oh, this is going horribly wrong.
I'm gonna have Pocky try swiping down at that mage real quick.
All right. Make an attack, please.
Sure at him, boy. 25.
A 25
25 to hit.
is going to hit.
9 points of slash, my boy.
9 points of slashing. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna pop him 5 feet away, and we'll call that good. All right, that's my turn.
All right, Gwyn.
Sliding. Oh, that.
All right, Gwen, seeing Ezekiel run into the fray, she's gonna grit her teeth and just shout, "All right, Ezekiel, you asked for it. Hang on tight."
What you mean? What do you mean? What?
God, and there's no way that I can not hit Pocky either.
Oh no!
Not my boy!
Let's see, hold on, maybe I can get... No, Pocky's just in such a bad spot, so if I'm gonna hit everybody...
Kill my fucking bird!
I'm gonna kill your fucking bird, I'm so sorry!
What's being cast? What's being cast?
Fireball.
Oh goddamn!
I mean, they are just all clumped right there, so pretty.
You
I
probably
know.
won't need that paper anymore.
You're gonna warn
Alright.
me, you're gonna do that before I do something!
Okay, I might be able to avoid Pocky.
If you can
I
save
won't
my
get all of
bird,
them. Just save the bird, okay?
Save the bird.
Okay. Let's see, I think it needs to go. Nope.
Oh,
It needs to
all
go.
the
That's
Because I think I can get him
Pocky's
too.
down south of the mage, so you're good.
That's fine.
Okay.
What's the radius?
20.
That's good. They're all just right there.
All right.
Everyone's
Yep.
there.
So we're gonna go with this
Everyone
because
is there.
oh god, that would hit everybody.
It's okay.
There we go, right there.
There you go.
Pocky.
Perfect.
Yeah, I can't pin that, but I can't
Okay.
tag that. So
You can just hit it to lock. When you go to measure, you just hit linger.
oh,
Only me is gonna get hit. That's fine.
yep, only you. Sorry.
That's fine.
There you
We're
go.
fine.
Oh, perfect. Okay. Yep.
I'm a tough boy.
So
Alright.
we're gonna cast a 4th level fireball, and Gwen's gonna manipulate it with her book because I have a 4th level spell of Elemental Bane, and I'm gonna turn it all into ice.
Okay.
So I need everything that's there to make me a DC 18 Dexterity saving throw or take 27
I am not gonna pass this.
I'm so sorry.
All right. Let's see. There's 7 of these small guys. So here are your rolls. 1, 2,
Fail,
3,
fail,
4,
fail.
5,
Pass,
6,
fail,
7.
fail. Woo! One pass.
There are 2 soldiers. 1, 2,
Pass, fail. Major fail.
and then
Oh.
the mage.
Oh, I'm sorry. The mage is out of the
mage.
area.
This is the mage.
The mage is right here.
Oh, that's the mage. Who's this? Who's this asshole back here?
That's the lights. That's daylight.
Oh,
All right, here's the mage.
damn,
12.
that's so funny. Yeah.
All right. Let me just look at this.
Hey.
Okay. Wow. Well, this is the first time I've used it, so I'm glad I know this now because that's fucking busted. So, okay, well, this goes for enemies. So, you remember that magic missile?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that magic missile was going to be maximum damage anyways. Because it's augmented. Force damage is augmented when... Actually, do I have the realm correct? Hold on. Let's make sure I actually have the right realm first.
Do not redact that and make
Yeah.
it force damage.
Yeah,
Please?
that's
Please do not.
That's insane. Here's the problem. So cold damage is amplified, is augmented on this realm.
Fuck me.
What augmented means is the damage for your fireball is max on every single dice rolled.
So I just did 54 damage.
You have done 54 damage. So all 9 of those d6 are 6s.
Yeah, 54 damage per person.
And it is halved for the people who saved, which is what's the save? 18. So
Yeah.
one small guy saved,
And
one
Ezekiel
soldier
saved.
and the mage saved.
And
Okay.
Ezekiel saved. I want to point that out.
Alright,
You're
what was
not
the
doing
damage
54
total?
points of
54?
54 and then 27 for anybody who
Okay,
saved.
so I'm just gonna minus 27 on one of them. So we'll say this guy's dead. This guy's dead. This guy's dead. The one above Ezekiel's alive. This guy's dead. This guy's dead. This guy's dead. This guy's... oh, nope, that's the wrong. He's behind the thing, so I have to fix that. Can you shrink, please? He's dead. You took max. And the soldiers, one failed, one succeeded, so one's gonna take 27, the other's gonna take 54. Where's my pen? Whoops. So I'm gonna have to keep track now. Hold on a second. Math. I'm actually having to do real world math. Wonderful. Okay. That guy has that. And then... Good lord. Okay. Alright. Well, is that your turn?
Yeah. Yeah, that's my turn. I'm gonna stay right where I'm at. I feel like I'm out of danger zone, so I'm good.
That would have
Okay.
fucking annihilated my bird. I want you to
You
know
still
that.
take
That
the
would've
damage. Do
fucking-
mark 27 damage.
Oh, I did. Oh, I did.
Yeah, Pocky would have been
27.
dead like twice over.
He would have been fucked. Absolutely
The
annihilated.
last Dark Dwarf, we can get rid of this now. The last Dark Dwarf needs to make a saving throw for Spirit Guardians, which is a Wisdom. He's dead. So these
no,
guys,
yeah.
these guys are just gone. This soldier's out of the range. He does see the Spirit Guardians up. What is he gonna do? Honestly, he's gonna try and do the save because I think he's just gonna rush you, Ezekiel.
Don't do that. Please just don't.
So
Please don't.
he got
I
a 18, so that's half damage. So roll 3d6 or 3d8,
Well, let me make-
3d8.
make sure that okay, yeah, sure.
Wait.
Wait, did I lose?
He's doing radiant damage though. Doesn't radiant damage isn't that considered max damage also?
Yeah, but he succeeded, so it's still gonna be half.
So
half,
he wouldn't need to roll.
8.
12? 24? And 24 divided by 2, 12?
Actually, we're not in Nidavellir yet. So, Oh, that's funny. Okay. This is our first session using the augmented spells. We're actually technically on Svartalfheim. While on Svartalfheim, radiant damage is decreased, so all of those die rolls are instead a 1.
Fucking great.
No.
Fucking so cool. Absolutely fucking good. I am so good at this. I'm just gonna roll it anyway. It doesn't matter.
Hey, look, it's 1-1.
So he's gonna take 3 points of damage.
Awesome. I fucking hate this place. This place absolutely.
2
I'm
points.
remembering
2 points.
now.
My bad.
Fucking hate Fafnir. Fafnir sucks.
And then he's gonna charge you,
This guy's house sucks.
and he's going to pike, shield slam.
Absolutely do it.
Do they all hit?
Let me see.
A 26, 25, and a 16.
16 doesn't.
Okay, so the first pike is 11 piercing, the second is 13 piercing.
Guys, I am not doing good. Things have gotten significantly dire in the last 3 seconds.
After this session is over, let's have a chat about the augmented spells. That is his. That's his turn. Gudrun.
I am never frontlining again. Fuck this.
This guy in front of me is still up, right?
Yes.
Well, it's bonking time. Or I guess it's slice bonking? I don't know. Do axes bonk?
They can if you're using the haft.
You can use the flat.
Or yeah, the flat.
Did I put that in there in such a way that it'll actually roll? I did! I didn't capitalize shit, but you know. Does a 21 hit?
A 21 will hit.
For 11 damage.
11 damage. Okay.
And then if he's not dead, I'm gonna do it again.
Oh, he's very much alive.
Oh, that's a bad roll.
That misses.
That's sort of what I thought. And I don't feel like it's worth me using a bonus action at this point. I think it's just picking these guys off. So that's it for me. I'm just gonna stay here and growl at him to be intimidating.
Okay. Okay. Well. Okay. I'm just gonna growl at him and look intimidating. So the mage is gonna move right there.
This would be the way for this is the way for Ezekiel to go, man.
Surrounded by dead bodies.
Takes one step in the ops territory and he's absolutely annihilated.
So
Well, dude, you're like, Gwen, hit him with something big. And I'm like, okay, I got you. And you're like, I'm going to stand right in the middle so you know exactly when to drop it.
So
I didn't know.
I'm gonna put
I thought you just weren't gonna.
So Ezekiel, Gudrun, and Gwyn are gonna be in this line. As you all see, as you all see a familiar sight that I think you experienced once before.
Oh no.
The mage begins channeling this ball of lightning within its hands and fires it out and is going to cast lightning bolt.
Counterspell.
Are you in
within
range?
60 feet.
Yes.
Yeah, he's within 60 feet.
Okay.
I see my life flash before my eyes.
What level are you casting counterspell?
Level 3.
Okay. Alright,
I
so
will roll the check if
you will
needed.
have to roll a check. Unfortunately, his lightning bolt still goes through. You try to fight back the oncoming blast, but it's able to burst through your magical defense.
I turn around, and as the lightning bolt, like in slow motion, is coming my way, I turn around towards Gwen with a tear rolling down my
Just
face.
a single,
Just looking at her.
a single tear. So this is, I want to let you all know, this is max damage. This is a 5th level version of the spell.
Oh, fuck.
So 8d6 When you cast a spell using a 4th slot or higher, the damage increases by 1d6 for each slot above 3rd, so that's 2 more d6, so that's 10 d6 max.
So that's 60?
Yes.
I have to roll a save. Dexterity save, correct? 14?
Yeah, so dex save still. Otherwise, you're taking the max of the damage there.
I have straight fuck all I can do as a reaction right now.
The DC is a 15.
Oh, well, I rolled 14.
So that is max damage.
Uh-huh. That is, Ezekiel is going night-night.
So is Gwen.
Ezekiel's significantly
And with
unconscious.
one blast of lightning.
Well, to be fair, there was some damage that went on before that.
There was.
That was not just one bolt of lightning for Ezekiel. Ezekiel stood up.
Oh yes, you do get luck points for the fails. Does Spirit Guardians go away?
Yes, it does. It's a concentration.
Okay. All of you get a point for the fail. Congrats. You guys did bad, so you get rewarded. But I love that about the luck points. The mage is then gonna... 1, 2, right there. Tobias, blast of lightning.
Uh-huh.
Just FYI, Pocky will act on my turn to protect me at
Of course.
Just FYI.
Okay, that makes sense. But, Is Gudrun still up?
She's singed, but she's up.
Good. Because,
I'm a strong, independent woman.
I'm gonna make sure that mage doesn't get to throw another lightning bolt ever again.
I like this plan.
Alright,
Yeah, show me exact movement because you are in combat. Okay.
I think I'm gonna have to use Misty Step.
You could eat 2 attacks of opportunity if you wanted.
Ah, it's 30 feet. Well, if I use Misty Step and then move, then I can dodge them. So
True.
I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'll use up my Misty Step, and I'll walk to him.
Okay.
Let's see. What is the best way to not line myself up with anybody else? Okay.
Hi, were you cackling
Yes.
when you saw that line happen?
Well, I was cackling when I saw the line. I was cackling when Quinn used lightning damage. Because then I realized, oh wait, I have that too.
Oh no!
Max?
Sorry. Okay, so I've spent 15 feet of movement. I'm gonna attack this guy with 2 axe attacks.
Attacks. Ooh!
Ooh!
Oh yeah,
Hits.
baby!
You will get a card. See, I'll play this out for you. In the darkness. What is it? This is slashing damage.
Yes.
Alright, quadruple damage. And if the damage the target takes is equal to or greater than half their maximum hit points, they lose an arm/hand.
Holy shit!
Well, is lightning damage max in this realm?
Yes.
Okay, so that's gonna be 17 times 4, which is 68.
Yeah, you cut off his arm and he dies.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Okay, well, I've got a second attack, which I'm gonna spend the rest of my movement moving over here and trying to chop this guy in half too.
Okay.
Do it!
That hits. Alright.
And then, oh yeah, I rolled maximum damage on the lightning anyway.
Alrighty. And that's your turn?
Yes.
Astrid.
Oh God, I can't believe I'm gonna do this. Okay, so Astrid comes over here, and you're unconscious but making those noises. Okay, never mind. I'm going back to. So Astrid says really loudly, Ezekiel! Ezekiel! If I do this, you have to not tell any stories for 24 hours. Make a little moaning noise if you agree.
This is not binding!
Alright, and I will do Healing Word at 5th level. Or excuse me, Cure Wounds at 5th level. So you get 24 points back. Okay, you can't, if you try to tell any stories in the next 24 hours, all those hit points will leave you.
Where am I? Woo! Oh! That.
And let's see how far away Gwen is. I think you're out of my range. Oh no, you're not. Can I do another spell if it's lower level in bonus action? I forget how to play D&D.
Yes, if it, but with the way we're ruling it, if it is lower, if I believe 2nd level or lower, you can cast another spell.
So I'm going to go ahead and do Healing Word at 2nd level.
Okay.
For Gwen. Gwen! You're incredible. Take 9 points. And that is my turn.
Alright. This soldier on Gudrun is gonna stab.
Oh dear.
Stab 1, 17.
Hell yeah.
Stab 2, nat 1.
Hell no.
And then is gonna try and shield slam you for 14.
I think that just hits.
Alright, the stab is 14 damage, the slam is 4 bludgeoning, and a strength save.
Bum, bum, ba-da-dum.
You are fine. Ezekiel, you come to like it's D-Day and Saving Private Ryan. Astrid's above you. Astrid's above you, like muffled. Ezekiel! Ezekiel, no stories!
No stories!
And it is like that opening scene because there's quite literally a mage with a missing arm, you know, looking for his arm.
Fuck that guy!
And it is your turn. You are prone, but you have come to life.
Alright, I'm gonna stand the fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna look at this fucking bastard who stabbed me. How's he looking?
He's looking alright.
Looking okay? That's good. How's necrotic damage in this arena?
That's a question. That, well, I can either tell you that, or you can take the risk.
Don't we know?
You do!
Hold on.
Well, I mean,
Well, you don't,
if Radiant
actually.
does less, right? If Radiant does less, maybe Necrotic will do more?
Well, we know Force does more. I'm gonna cast fucking spiritual weapon right behind this prick. Smack him with it.
Okay, spiritual weapon. Where do we got a spiritual weapon? Spiritual weapon, here we go. We'll just use Mjolnir again.
Yep, that works. That's fine. I'm going for hammer style this time. It's gonna make a spell attack. I know this ain't gonna hit. There's no way. Can't possibly happen. Can I just make a spell? It's just +8 or whatever.
Will miss.
Fuck me, I guess. Okay, Pocky, come on. It's your turn, buddy. Pocky's gonna come and attempt to scratch him. I should just never attack. I should never attack whatsoever.
Just send
Can't be.
Pocky.
It can't happen. It can't ever happen. 16 hit.
16 misses.
Okay. Well, he tried to make an attack, so Pocky's gonna let her on back. That's fine. That's great. We're cool. We're cool. Friends are dead. I mean, that's I'm gonna leave things off.
Okay, Gwyn.
Okay, gasping back to life, I will stagger to my feet for half my movement. Mage is down.
Mage is seemingly down.
Okay, cool. Awesome.
I don't like the word seemingly.
The guy that's attacking Gudrun, I will shoot a chill touch at that guy.
Okay.
Oh!
That
18.
misses.
Dang it. Alright, a second chill touch at him. 20!
That hits exactly.
Awesome. 11 necrotic damage, unless it's max,
It
then
is
it's 16.
maximum.
16 then.
Okay,
Everybody's damage.
I almost decreased it on his health bar. I gotta not do that because they are broken and connected for some reason. No, not minus 61. That's wrong. Dang old calculator. Alright.
I will just move over this way. No, one more. This way.
Alright.
And make sure that I'm not in a line.
This soldier is gonna stab once at Ezekiel and once at Ezekiel, once at Tobias, and try and shield slam Tobias. So here's the stab at Ezekiel for a 25.
Fucking yeah.
That is 14 piercing. Here's the stab at Tobias for an 11, and then the shield slam at Tobias for a 23. The 11 obviously misses, but the 23?
Yeah, I think that... do I want to burn that? You know what, I'll let it hit.
Alright, 9 bludgeoning, and I need a strength save. Alright, you are knocked prone. Gudrun.
You know, I could have spent this entire time thinking about what I was gonna do. But I didn't. And so I think I'm just gonna do what I do best and mindlessly bonk.
Okay. Misses. Hits.
For 10 damage.
Alright, 10 damage.
And I'm just gonna like
Oh,
wait,
right,
I don't think I have like a potion or anything I can take, do I? No, I'm just gonna say like Grady's going down!
Okay.
Oh wait, hold up, I have action surge that I haven't used yet.
Oh, there you
I'm
go.
gonna do that! And I'm gonna bonk twice more.
Okay. Miss. Hit.
Oh, I'm sorry, I don't know why that went the second time, but it was the same roll, so it was just really meant to be a 29 for that second one.
Mm-hmm.
For 14 damage.
14.
And
Alright.
I'm gonna use my second wind, because I also continue to read the things that a fighter can do, and not just things that that rune people can do. So that's
Alright.
1d10 plus my fighter level. Oh great. A whole I'm still in single digits, guys.
It's better than nothing.
It's better than the 2 I was at before.
Alright, that's your turn?
Yep.
Alright, Tobias.
Alright, let's see if we can finish this guy off at least. Keeping in engagement range, let's see if I can land some lucky hits here. First attack.
Hits.
Alright, and then I guess plus 6, right? So 19 total.
Yep.
And then second attack. 21.
Hits.
Alright. For a total of 24.
Alright. He is looking very bad.
This guy's chunky.
Alright, and that's all?
I feel so bad for Ezekiel. I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on him.
Okay. Alright, then that's your turn. Astrid.
Okay. I think I'm in a way better position to do this now, because I believe... Let me just double check and make sure that I can reach Gwen. Ooh, good, okay. So, Astrid looks around the battlefield, and all of her friends, and even people who are not her friends, are looking kind of rough.
Yep.
So she's gonna...
Yeah, the dwarf on Gudrun looks like he can stay in the fight. The dwarf on Ezekiel and Tobias looks like he's gonna go down.
Mm-hmm. Well, she kind of lifts up onto her toes and has her arms up in the air. And I think she just sings one note that's so high that you almost can't hear it, but it probably causes some vibrations, and she's gonna cast Mass Cure Wounds.
Whoa!
$12 points for everybody. And then...
No, it rolled twice. 18 for everyone.
Oh! Weird. Okay, yeah, 18. And then I am going to take my movement to get out of here. So I'm going to go towards Gwen. So I go 1, 10, 20, 25, 30.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
This soldier is gonna try and stabby at Gudrun. 14, 17.
Yeah, totes.
And then
Totes
19 shield slam.
I mean, that one doesn't hit.
Yeah, of course. 5 piercing, 11 piercing, 9 bludgeoning, and a strength save if you're still up.
So that's 25. I now, after that cure wounds, I had 26.
Whoa. And you are still up, alright. Ezekiel the Dead Dwarf.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Well, bonus
Finish
action.
him, Ezekiel.
Bonus
Kill
action.
him.
Spiritual weapon. Bonus action. Spiritual weapon. That's what's gonna happen first. $26.
That hits.
20-fucking-6. Thank Christ. Okay, so that's going to be. Go ahead and just throw it in there.
And this is force damage.
This is force damage.
It is max.
Trying to. My one. Oh, there we go.
So if it's at 3rd level, is a D8 plus your spellcasting mod.
Yeah.
When you cast a spell using a 3rd level, so if it's 2nd level, it's a D8 plus
Second
mod.
level.
So 8 plus
D8.
your modifier.
So that is plus my fucking modifier. I think that's. That's 12.
He is
13.
dead.
13, yeah. Alright, it's like, you need to go bye-bye now. Hammer smash! And I'll just smack down with my fist, and it just will raise over and, like, pancake him underneath this giant, like, hammer. Aha!
Alright.
Okay, I'm gonna turn around, look towards Gudrun, and I'll point towards her. Shit, do I want to use a spell right now?
Don't worry about me. Just kill them.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and fuck it. You know what? I believe in her, so I'm gonna help out a little bit. I'm gonna point at the soldier, say, "Grovel!" with command.
What are you commanding?
Grovel! Get on the ground!
God, I hate...
Intentionally go prone. That is a wisdom save, my friend.
I hate grovel so much. Kenzie can attest to this.
Oh, he despises this simple command.
Sips, like,
Yeah!
On your knees, my boy!
I am not joking that I've had angry rants about this spell before.
I was gonna use it on the mage if the mage hadn't bit it before my turn.
Alright,
So-
he will
If Pi
grovel.
banned one spell, guys, it would be command.
It would.
Like out of all of them
That's not
that
even-
he would ban, it would be command.
It's not even a joke.
Then it's even funnier to me that I have it as a
It's-
class feature.
Yeah, it's not even a joke. I mean, I would probably let command. I'd probably ban grovel. I hate grovel. Oh my god.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright, Gudrun.
I need to hear this compliment later.
Yeah. Alright. Gwyn.
Alright, well, that was groveling, which does not help me as a sniper from the back line. So I'm gonna do
Hurt
this.
me.
Well, technically,
You told me to.
technically, he's still standing on his turn. He grovels.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he hasn't done shit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Then I'm gonna stay where I'm at instead of doing a risky move, and I'm gonna try to hit him with Chill Touch. Natural 20 for 30 to hit.
Alright, here comes the card. I'll play it for you. I need to make sure it's the right one. Okay, so Necrotic is already max, so what's the max?
So 16 plus 16, 32.
Double it.
So double that.
Yes.
Okay, so 64.
He's dead.
Gotta fucking hope so.
And he doesn't even grovel, he just drops.
I mean,
And-
Damn, I'm powerful.
And
Same
he
effect.
is dead.
Whew, I didn't think my command got that strong.
Gudrun just starts coughing up blood.
Oh,
Gwen just sits down on the ground where she's at. Just sore.
Ezekiel,
in a
can
lot
you
of
heal
pain.
your girlfriend?
yeah. I'll meander on
Alright.
over and I'll cast some cure wounds.
Are we dating?
As Ezekiel,
Well, yeah.
give me a perception.
Perception.
An 11?
11.
Okay. Gudrun, also give me a perception.
The lowest I can roll is an 11.
15. So Ezekiel doesn't notice it. He just keeps walking past. But you look down and you see one of the soldiers, one of the regular Durgar, one of the regular Dark Dwarves, barely clinging on to life, trying to like grab at like Ezekiel's ankle, like trying to like move towards him, and you can see him trying to say something, but you know, considering the lightning ball hit him, he's having a hard time in his melted armor that is burned to his skin.
And I'd like to like half ignore Ezekiel as he's walking towards me and walk towards him and just be like point over and be like, this one is moving.
Oh shit! Hammer! Fucking.
He looks like he's trying to say something, but I don't speak dwarf. And I'd like to like take his weapon away from him or something, just in case.
I'll halt the spiritual weapon right before it crushes his head, just an inch away.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want to
Okay.
say, sweetie?
Okay, you dirty damn Durgar, what you got?
You hear him in this like gravelly like whisper, as you can, if you get close to him, Ezekiel, you can smell his flesh singed within his armor.
I am damn good from here.
And because you're the only one in range, I'm gonna whisper to you what he says.
Alright,
Because you're the only one who can understand.
And in the meantime, Astra just looks at Tobias and Gwyn and says, you know, we could have just handed over the medallion.
That's true. But you know what they say, hindsight is 20/20, whatever that means.
I have no idea.
I whispered that to the wrong Ezekiel. That's funny, but I'm assuming you still got the message.
I did not, but I can switch over to that one, I think.
Oh, hold on. I will whisper it to
You know, I
you
did think that.
in.
Huh?
I did think about that.
I'll whisper it to you in Discord. How about that?
Okay, sounds good to me.
That is what he says.
Oh!
What's the loser saying?
Ooh. I'm pondering what he told me. Pondering.
And you're gonna tell me what he said.
Yeah. How valuable is that medal to you?
The shiny new thing that I just got?
Yeah.
It's currently my favorite thing in the world.
Sweet. How many people would you kill for it? Ballpark number.
You just got the axe. What? Oh, that medallion.
I
Yeah,
don't know, like at least another 12?
we could have just handed it back.
Okay. 12? Somewhere around 12?
Like another 12 after this 12 that we already killed.
Further 12. Okay, further 12.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember how big a Durgar tribe is.
Well, considering you grew up on Nidavellir, it is an entire city of dwarves.
Oh shit. Yeah, we may
does
want
it
to bring
do?
that. We might. What it does is not entirely clear, but what its purpose might be is it has cleared a little bit. We, this is not the first time I've been on this side of things, but we may not be the goodies in the situation.
I mean,
You catch
anyone
my
who...
drift?
I don't think they did a very good job of clarifying that's... I mean, they said it like once.
There are people that do hit first and ask questions later. It's a pretty cruel world out here, over here. And to be fair, we are outsiders. We may need to correct a little wrong here. Like I'm pretty sure. I think these people have families. I'm just like looking around the Durgar.
As
that
you're
are
looking
at our
around,
feet.
you see one of them has a
Of
like
course it
a
does.
like a
Okay.
stuffed dragon clutched in his hands.
Oh, okay. Yep,
Oh,
yep.
for God's sake.
Another one. The mage in the back, seemingly in his chopped off hand, clutches a letter from his daughter.
No.
Cool. So, we may need to track down where these people came from and say that we should leave out some details. We should not say that we ran into these people. We should say that we came across this situation. They all were already dead, and we're just returning them to support the fate to pay them back. We do need to redeliver this back to them. I will say that it is definitely something that must happen. It's not really a question of must happen.
What did he say?
He said something along the lines. Now my Durgar accent's real weird. He said something about like Midal, Savor, Payop. But if we read between the lines, something along the lines of "Metal save our people." I think.
Oh. One of those.
Yeah, one of those. I know we've come across them quite a few times, but I do believe that he was being genuine since he was on his dying. He was dying and all.
He was only dying, and his body was being singed to his armor.
Yeah, I mean, look at the guy. I mean, he's practically entombed in that thing. We should probably bring it back. This is probably a lot of the warriors. We probably got a lot of warriors.
And as you think that, Ezekiel, and as you now have to go back to the other half of the group and tell them, hey, we might have fucked up. We're gonna call the session there and see what happens in session 37.
Oh no, you guys.
Velvet, I'm so sorry.
I can't even feel bad. They gave us like one chance, and then they like lightning bolted half of their own guys to kill us.
Well,
Like,
we shall see the aftermath of all of these explosions next time.
Shot first.
For now, let us say goodbye to YouTube.
Goodbye, YouTube.
Goodbye, YouTube. See you next time on the journey to Ragnarok. As always, goodbye and stay sweet, and fuck Grovel.